Question 4 is going to be worth 9 points. It's also the first question that will ask you to use both the sources and your own knowledge. This is the first essay. Now, you have previously been writing full sentences for the other questions, but you haven't worried about introductory paragraphs or concluding paragraphs. Here you're going to want an extremely short introduction, focus on the body, and then have a tiny conclusion at the end. You are shooting to have 20 to 25 minutes left for this essay. And so in that time, you're looking at about a 2-3 page handwritten essay maximum. First off, note the question. The question will specifically in its root ask for something. It's not asking for random knowledge, and a random dumping of facts isn't going to help you. Only pulling out facts that are going to be relevant to answering the question will matter here. That makes it really useful to be able to outline your stuff quickly and use up about 5 minutes of your writing time in order to come up with a quick little outline shorthand. When you have to use your sources, you should use all of them. Just like we did on question 2, it's useful to bold or underline, which means darken your writing, or just put an underline or circle around each source that you use. You don't need to source this in MLA format, even though you have the author and the publication, etc. You should identify it the way the book does as source A, source B, source C, and source D. Yes, you should absolutely use the picture here, and even if you wrote things in question 1B about something, remember that the reader isn't going to cross-check that. They're just grading this question independently. That means any ideas you've done previously in the writing, you can reinsert here, and if you don't reinsert it, the grader's not going to give you credit for that aspect of it. So, when we use our own knowledge, after you've used something from each and every single source, you're going to want to elaborate as much as you can know and be able to write it out as best you can. You want to show them and tell them everything that you know about it, so be sure to use the key terms, the IDs that we've done, and anything else that we've learned to be able to insert that knowledge. A good essay is going to weave together your own knowledge as well as the knowledge within the sources. You can look at origin, purpose, value, content, and limitations. However, you're not really analyzing it specifically for that, and you're probably going to get distracted if you get bogged down too much into source analysis. Remember, time is the most pressing part here, as this question with 9 points is worth more than any of the other questions. So the worst thing that you can do is run out of time here.